Hi, I'm Grandma Judy. I know I'm old. Look at them wrinkles. Guess what? I kind of like being old. When I was young, I had to work all the time. I had 5 children, big garden, plus an outside job. It was just a lot of work all the time. Everything was on a schedule and a time and a budget. Now I can do what I want when I want. I know. It's an advantage to be old. For the first time, I can say, oh, you know what? I don't want to get up at 6 a.m. Maybe I'll get up at 7:30 or 9. I know it's just no longer the necessity that it was. I don't have a set schedule. I live with my daughter, which really is nice. I sold my homestead. I had an off-grid homestead for years, and I raised goats, chickens, geese, dog. I always had 3 or 4 dogs, and I had a pig named Freckles. She was just a pet, and a little cooney. So smart, yes. So I enjoyed my life. I really did, but it was a lot of work all the time. There wasn't a, well, I'm not, my back's bothering me a little bit. I think I'll just take the day off. You couldn't do that. Now I can go, there's not a darn thing wrong with me, but I think I'll take a day off anyway, and I can. So being old is not something to be, oh my God, about. Now it has some disadvantages. My back's not like it used to be. I can't walk as fast as I did. I'm not as physically strong as I used to be. But guess what? I don't need it as much now either. I think nature just has a way of taking care of that for us. So, I don't know about you, but I think having fun is a whole lot much more fun than working all the time. Now I had good jobs. I loved my jobs and I loved my family. But it was nonstop. It was nonstop from the time I was 12 till I was 74 years old. And I thought, oh, what am I going to do if I'm not working? I don't have anybody to take care of. What am I going to do? Guess what? I found out what I'm going to do. I'm going to have fun. I do. I take classes. I visit with friends. I go shopping. Tonight, I'm going down to the favorite steakhouse. Not for their steak, but because they have the best barbecued baby back ribs ever. But they only have it on Saturday night. So I'm going to enjoy that and been looking forward to it all week long. So I hope you have fun with your life doing something that you like. I mean, it doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to make you a millionaire. It just has to be something you enjoy doing all the time. I don't mean the same thing all the time, but whatever you want to do, whenever you want to do it, you can do it anytime you want now. So that is really nice. Now, you still have to be polite to people and fit yourself into other people's schedules from time to time. I'm not saying that. But, I mean, somebody invites you over for dinner and wants you there at 6 o'clock, you don't show up at 3. Well, maybe. Depends on the friend. But right now, my life is pretty darn nice. And I hope yours is too. Now remember, if you can't figure out anything to do to make you happy, then you go down and you do some volunteer work at a senior center, a nursing home, a children's schoolyard, anything that tickles your interest. Go take an art class. Doesn't matter. I have no talent at all, but I still do it because I like it. It's fun. So the whole motto of life for me is get up and go. Because laying down and waiting is like waiting to die. I don't want to do that. I want to have some fun. So I do. And I advise you to get up and go and have some fun. Join your gym, go for walks, those friends that you just haven't seen for a while, go knock on the door. Give them a call. You might be surprised. They might be lonely too. So you have yourself a wonderful, wonderful day. Get up and go. Have lots and lots of fun. Because the alternative is just too sad. Okay. Love you all. Bye-bye from Grandma Judy. Now remember, you need to get up and go. Have some fun. Make new friends. If your old friends have moved away, make some new ones. Do some volunteer work. You know they always need somebody at the school for the little kids for outside and stuff. Do something. I thank you ever so much. You have a wonderful day, because I'm going to. Bye-bye.